1:04 remaining in overtime. 3-point ball game, 66-63. Platteville leading Lancaster by 3 in an absolute thriller. Regulation, this game ended tied 56-56. Lancaster started this game on a 17-0 run to begin the ball game. Platteville didn't score a basket, a single basket, until the 11:24 mark of the first half. Since then, Platteville has clawed their way back behind unbelievable three-point shooting from freshman Kinley Bendorf. 6 threes for Bendorf. We just had a big three a moment ago by Stone to make it a 3-point game. So Platteville is still in this thing with 1:04 left. And if you're Lancaster, obviously want to milk the clock some more and get another bucket to make it a 2-possession game here with 1:04 left in overtime. Back to action. Rob Spangler coming to you from the best seat in the house, Ayers Furniture broadcast booth. It's a dang good seat tonight. Lexi Olmstead brings it up for Lancaster, crosses the timeline, passes down in the corner to Murphy. Murphy, cross court to Driscoll. Driscoll, double teamed, fouled by Richard. Well, actually, they didn't put Richard's number up on the scoreboard, but pretty sure it was Richard. First free throw, no good by Driscoll. One more free throw coming up. Well, this one's huge because it makes it a 2-possession game if Driscoll hits. It is good. 4-point lead. Lancaster up 67-63, 46 seconds left. Richard brings it up for the Hillman. Out to Stone for 3. No good. Olmstead the rebound for Lancaster. Olmstead pushes it up ahead to Driscoll. And we have another foul. And this is on Richard. It'll be her 4th. So that last foul apparently was not on Richard. It was on Layla Schuler. But this one is on Richard. She's one away from fouling out. Driscoll at the line to shoot 2, misses a first. One more coming up. 67-63, Lancaster by 4, 33.5 seconds left. Free throw, good. 5-point game now, 68-63, Lancaster, 29 seconds left. Long three by Richard, no good. Karam's out of bounds, Lancaster basketball. Starting to feel like time might be running out on the Hillman here. Quick sub comes in for both teams. Off the bench, checking in, it is Maggie Grabant for Platteville. Krubel checks in for Lancaster. And Morgan to inbound for the Flying Arrows. Gets it in to Olmstead. Olmstead brings it across the timeline. 18 seconds left. Passes it off to Morgan, and then she's fouled with 14.8 seconds remaining. At the free throw line, Addison Morgan hits the first one. 69-63, Lancaster. Now a 6-point lead. That's 2 threes. 14.8 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Second free throw, good. And that makes it a 7-point game, and now it's very difficult for Platteville to come back even with threes. They need to shoot one. 8 seconds left. Here's one. No good. Fired up by Richard. Rebound Driscoll. Lancaster wins the ball game. 70-63 in overtime. What a game. The Flying Arrows hang on, but Platteville gave them everything they could handle tonight. and stormed back from down 17-0 at one point. So nothing to hang their heads about for the Platteville Hillmen. Heck of a ball game. We'll be back. The Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show coming up. Final score, 70-63, Lancaster over Platteville. You're on Extreme 107.1 The X and also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 9.
Having chronic knee pain shouldn't mean giving up the things you enjoy. Grant Regional Health Center's orthopedic team now offers the latest technology with robotic-assisted knee replacement surgery. This significant advancement combines the expertise of our surgical team with the precise accuracy of robotic technology. Innovative surgery, compassionate care, right in Lancaster. Learn more at grantregional.com/knee or call us at 608-723-2131. Grant Regional Health Center. Better health starts here.
Are high bank fees draining your wallet? It's time for a change.
At People's State Bank, they believe in low fees that put you first.
Tired of being charged for using your debit card, sneaky paper statement fees, or monthly maintenance fees?
With People's State Bank's People's Checking Account, those fees are a thing of the past.
Worried about ATM fees?
At People's State Bank, they reimburse you for up to 3 ATM fees per month. They work hard to keep your money where it belongs, in your pocket.
Make the switch to People's State Bank today. Visit a branch near you or peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC.
In Game 9.
Welcome back. Tri-State Roofing LLC post-game show. Final score tonight, 70-63. Lancaster wins in overtime over Platteville in a thrilling SWC conference showdown between the top two teams in the SWC, and Lancaster comes out victorious in round one. Of course, there'll be a rematch in Platteville coming up in a few weeks, and that is going to be a hot ticket, let me tell you. But what a game here tonight. We'll run down our post-game stats. Also, hand out some awards on the Tri-State Roofing LLC post-game show. That includes our MVP of the game, brought to you by Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center. Tricor Turning Point, of course, and Scrapper of the game. It's all coming up right after this. We'll take a look at the scoreboard on the Shoebox scoreboard coming up, too. 70-63, Lancaster over Platteville and SWC Girls Hoops here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 10.
This is Mike Phillips, president of Mound City Bank. For over 110 years, Mound City Bank has been locally owned and proud to serve our communities. While other banks change ownership, our commitment to you stays the same. We're not changing, we're growing with you. With convenient locations in Platteville, Belmont, Cuba City, Mineral Point, and Mount Horeb, Mound City Bank is proud to be part of your community. Call us today at 888-622-6069 and discover why we're proud to be here for you. Member FDIC.
Contact Russell Law Offices for local legal representation. Call for a consultation to discuss personal injury, estate planning, family law, criminal defense, probate administration, and more. Russell Law Offices in Platteville, Dodgeville, Cuba City, and Darlington.
Streaming on this Queen Bee radio station is powered by Cunis, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram of Platteville. The Cunis Service Department cares for all makes and models. Open Monday through Saturday with shuttles and loaner vehicles available too. Head to Cunis in Platteville.
In Game 10.
Welcome back to the Tri-State Roofing LLC post-game show here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Hey, I want to thank some of our sponsors, Gary's Pest Control in Dickeyville. Gary's Pest Control salutes our local athletes. Over 40 years of professional friendly service. Also People's State Bank for personal, home, business, and ag loans. Visit one of their convenient locations or visit peoplesfinancial.com, member FDIC. Bouse Electric, call Brad Adrian and Josh Busher. Bouse Electric in Lancaster and Fenimore. Sloan Implement is your official John Deere dealer in Bloomington, Cuba City, Montfort, and at sloans.com. Krantz Auto Parts and Krantz Hardware do it best. See Rob Krantz and the crew for full service repairs on light trucks too. Krantz Auto Parts and Krantz Hardware do it best in Fenimore. And Carver's Hardwood Flooring, stair installation, refinishing needs. Call Ryan Carver, the only national wood flooring certified refinisher, Ryan Carver, a sponsor. Well, let's welcome to the show the coach, Courtney Feller. Congratulations on what a game. What a win.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you guys go to overtime, knock off Platteville 70-63. It was a gutty, gritty effort. You started out of the gate so good. 17-0 lead, I believe, at one point. And then Platteville came alive, especially from three-point land.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of dug themselves out of that hole. They made it really a fight the rest of the way and forced overtime, but then you guys dug deep and finished it off. Talk about the overall performance and how you feel, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, we tell our girls basketball's a game of runs. Okay, it started out with us, and then they went on a run, but we just kind of stayed composed. I think the girls executed our game plan really well. We always know teams will make adjustments to our defense, so just kind of staying strong, playing tough together. We've got a gritty group of kids, and they really showed that tonight. Absolutely, and this. You look at the stat lines. Olmsted obviously led the way with 28, but Addison Morgan chips in 18, and Maddie Driscoll, who we'll talk with in a second, had 12 points. So, I mean, he had 3 double-digit scorers. I think, people know about Lancaster now. They're starting to find out that, this is a good team, and you're not a one-player team. You got a pretty dang talented group, don't you? Oh, for sure. I mean, like you said, Lexi usually leads us in scoring, but we know that she's got teammates that are right there ready with her to score. They find each other well in transition. They just play really unselfishly. So like you said, I mean, it can be anybody's night. Yeah, absolutely. And, you get the first round. You're undefeated, 5-0 in SWC play. There's going to be a rematch coming down the road, and I imagine you're excited, but for now, you'll enjoy the victory, right? Oh, definitely, yep. All
right, Coach, thanks for joining us. Let's turn it over to Maddie Driscoll, who she's going to pop on the headphones and, around the bun. There we go. How you doing, Maddie?
Good, how about you?
Hey, congratulations on the win tonight. 12 points, 11 of those in the second half, so you really stepped up down the stretch when your team needed you.
Yeah, I mean, with the pressure, it's difficult, but I feel like us as a team, we just succeed so well under that, and me personally, I did well tonight, and I'm happy with it. It was a great win. I think you guys, you do, one thing I noticed is your ball spacing is really good at times. Use your length to your advantage. Obviously, you and Maddie Burr, and you guys definitely are kind of the bigs that definitely get in people's passing lanes, and you guys are good at kind of spreading out in those zone defenses. Talk about that, because you guys, I think, utilize your length really well. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've played zone the whole year, and we know that as a team, I mean, we're athletic, we're fast, so that works really well for us. And Maddie Burr and I mean, our length, it really comes in handy, especially with like Rihanna Dye for Platteville, having to come down and cover that, and we played really well tonight with taking turns covering that, and when we have to come up and, Yeah, you guys did a good job of containing Dye. I mean, she still had a good night, but, it's one of those, she's going to get some points, but you got to slow her down a little bit, make things difficult in there. Also rebounding, too. It seems like you guys did a good job of rebounding. Yeah, that was something we really drilled in practice this week. I mean, rebounds, our last games, we've been so-so with rebounds, so really getting that in practice, and it showed tonight. Yeah, now you guys get the win. You're undefeated, 5-0 in SWC play. This is the first one. There's going to be another rematch coming down at their place, but hey, savor the win, enjoy it. Congratulations. Thank you. All right, once again, that is Maddie Driscoll and Coach Feller. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. We're on the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show. We'll hand out our awards tonight, MVP, Tri-Core Turning Point, and Scrapper of the Game, all coming up right after this here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Postgame 3 minutes.
The Gifted Hands Thrift Store in Galena offers low-cost clothing and household goods to the public. Shop local and support individuals with disabilities served by the Galena Workshop. The thrift store provides paying jobs to many individuals and is a stepping stone for some to get a job in the community. Donated items are accepted at the workshop on Southwest Street in Galena, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m., except holidays. Gifted Hands Thrift Store at the Galena Workshop is open Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays 9 till 1.
Diane from Michigan, a disabled senior citizen trying to get by. Henry from Florida, a veteran fighting to make ends meet. Elena from Arizona, a mother struggling to feed her daughter. Hi, I'm Connie Britton, and I support Feeding America because they help provide over 6 billion meals to people in need each year, like Diane, Henry, and Elena. Learn more at feedingamerica.org. Feeding America, 200 food banks strong.
I left the military with a traumatic brain injury. I came home to fight depression, anxiety, and alcohol.
As America's veterans face challenges, DAV is there.
I'm Adam Greathouse, Army veteran.
DAV helps veterans get the benefits they've earned.
With DAV's help, I've built a new life for myself.
With the right support, more veterans can reach victories, great and small.
My victory is just experiencing life.
Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
It's time for the Tri-State Roofing postgame show. This is Ben Baker, owner of Tri-State Roofing, LLC. Did you know we can take care of your roofing projects during the winter months? Tri-State Roofing uses reliable, long-lasting products that can be effectively applied in harsh winter temperatures. See our team for ice dam removal, gutter cleaning, and heat tape installation. Tri-State Roofing is fully insured, and we offer free estimates. Call Tri-State Roofing to fix your winter roofing issues.
Back on the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show. Final score tonight, 70-63. Lancaster in overtime over the Platteville Hillman in a thriller. Well, time to take a look inside the numbers. We'll start with the visiting Platteville Hillman leading the way. Kinley Bendorf, a freshman, off the bench. She hit 6 3-pointers, 18 points for her to lead all scorers for Platteville. What an outing. We were talking so much about Lexi Olmstead, who is a sensational freshman. We'll get to her point totals in a moment, but Kinley Bendorf, 18 points, all from downtown. Wow, what a performance. Leading all Hillman scorers. Avery Richard broke the 1,000-point barrier tonight for her career. She just needed 8 points, and she got 13 points tonight. Second leading scorer for Platteville. Stone chipped in 10 points. 9 for Rihanna Dye, the big post player. And then 4 for Layla Schuler, 2 for Maggie Grabant, and 1 for Quinn Temperley. Unofficially had Platteville for, 18 turnovers. Now for Lancaster, leading the way, Lexi Olmstead. The freshman with 28 points. It's just a pleasure to watch her. What a great player. Led all scorers tonight. Addison Morgan, also a sensational game. 18 points for her. And 12 points for Maddie Driscoll, who we talked to a moment ago on the postgame show, the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show. Maddie Driscoll scored 11 over 12 in the second half, so 3 double-digit scores for the Arrows tonight. Also, 4 points apiece for Brooklyn Krubel, Kylie Olmstead, who fouled out, and Maddie Burr, who had 4 points as well. Lancaster, we had them unofficially for 21 turnovers, so they ended up losing the turnover battle but winning the game, which is obviously more important. Lancaster improves now to 13-1, 5-0 in the SWC, to remain unbeaten and alone in first place in the conference. Platteville falls to second place, now 13-3 and 4-1 in SWC play. We'll be back to hand out our awards on the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show next, here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Postgame, 2 minutes.
When times get dark, we can't see the help that's all around us. Maybe you're not sure how you'll make rent, or you lost your job. When you don't know where to turn, let 211 be your guiding light. Our guides are ready to connect you with the help you need.
211, how can I help you?
Call or visit 211.org. 211. Get connected. Get help. A message from United Way and the Ad Council.
Postgame, 2 minutes.
Back on the Tri-State Roofing LLC postgame show, Rob Spangler from Lancaster High School. Lancaster knocks off Platteville 70-63 in overtime in a battle of titans in the SWC Conference. These two teams had been on a collision course, both undefeated heading into this in conference play, and Lancaster now remains undefeated at 5-0 in the SWC and 13-1 on the year. Platteville falls to 13-3 and 4-1 in league play. Time to hand out some awards tonight. We'll start with our most valuable player. It's brought to you by Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington. And at the bottom of Main in Platteville, Hermson's. They'll be the MVP for the next project in your home. Go to Hermson's Ace Hardware in Bloomington and Platteville. And our MVP tonight, we're going to go with Lexi Olmstead. 28 points, led all scorers, 10 more than anybody else on either team. So what an effort from the freshman for Lancaster, Lexi Olmstead. 28 points in a big, big game, too. It's, you know, you can put up numbers in games when you're blowing people out, but in games like this, when it really matters, tight situations, to put up 28 points, that says a lot about Lexi Olmstead. She's our MVP. Time to award the turning point of the game. It's brought to you by Tricor Insurance. Insurance plans built for you, your family, and your business. Contact Tricor Insurance. And the turning point came in the overtime period. Lancaster won the opening tip, took an early lead, but eventually salted it away really at the free throw line. And it was Maddie Driscoll and Addison Morgan hitting big free throws. Maddie went 2 of 3 from the line, and Addison Morgan 2 of 2, all in overtime. And that, the difference in the game to me, really turning it in Lancaster's favor, able to hit their free throws and, you know, as they say, salt the game away. That's brought to you by Tricor Insurance. Insurance plans built for you, your family, and your business. Contact Tricor Insurance. All right, our scrapper of the game, that is from West End Salvage, player whose hustle and scrappiness stood out and trying to lay the opponent to waste, presented by West End Salvage of Lancaster. And to me, no question who my scrapper is. It's Kinley Bendorf from Platteville, another freshman on the other side for the Hillman. She had 6 3-pointers and was absolutely money from downtown. 18 points for her, and just absolutely, I mean, quite frankly, the reason Platteville got to overtime in the first place in this game was because of Kinley Bendorf. So that's, if you know, usually scrappiness you don't define with 3-point shooting, but clutch 3-point shooting to me shows what kind of grit and scrappiness Kinley Bendorf has. So she is going to be our scrapper of the game, brought to you by West End Salvage. Player whose hustle and scrappiness stood out trying to lay the opponent to waste, presented by West End Salvage of Lancaster. Well, those are the awards, and that will just about do it for us. Of course, a reminder, over on our sister station, we do have another girls game in progress, Fenimore at Cuba City on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. I think the wrestling triangular is just about wrapped up on 97.7 Country, as Cuba City, Benton Southwestern, and Iowa Grand Highland are up at Fenimore on 97.7 Country, also on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. That'll do it for us, though, tonight. You take care. Have a great rest of your Friday night. From Lancaster, I'm Rob Spangler, here on the X Extreme 107.1, WPVL FM Platteville, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
This has been a Queen Bee Radio High School Sports presentation.